Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lisa here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Scorpios. So remember guys, this is a general reading, so if this one doesn't resonate, make sure you check your sun, moon and rising. Also, if you could please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, it really helps me. I'm trying to grow my channel. Thank you. Alright, looking at the week ahead, Scorpio. Week ahead, what has Spirit got to say to us about the week ahead? Thanks, Scorpio. Emperor, Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Hanged Man, Two of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So straight away when I jump into your reading, you guys, I really feel like this is one of those weeks where you could have a breakthrough that you weren't expecting. Particularly one that's caused by a disagreement or an argument with someone at work. I definitely feel like there could be a change of opinion based upon a argument that you have with somebody. So just keep an open mind this week, guys, because I think that if you do keep an open mind, you can avoid whatever this argument is if you are open to changing your viewpoints on things, reversing the way that you look at things. I also feel like this week, it could be a week where you're taking what you're doing and blending it together with other things to create new outcomes in your life and create new directions. You are getting your practical affairs in order. And I feel like this is a week where you're making decisions based on being the driver in your life, based on being the one that's holding the world in the palm of your hands and knowing which direction you want to walk in. So overall, energetically, it's a really good week when it comes to being the one that's in control, being the one that's driving the ship. I also feel like this week's a great week for family time. So there could be a few of you who are having a really great family experience this week. It could be someone's birthday, it could be someone's anniversary. It's just some sort of family gathering that I'm feeling may be very potentially enjoyable for some of you. One thing Spirit is asking me to tell you is that this week is a week to trust your intuition. The Queen of Wands has this black cat down here, and it's her animal familiar. It tells her all of the things that she needs to pay attention to. And I think that this week there could be some animal messages coming in for you, or animal spirit guides that are helping you to trust the way in which you're tapping into your own intuition so that you can make decisions and choices moving forward. Also, for some of you, I do feel like, and this is very specific, this will only be for a couple of you, I feel like someone's father this week could be very let's say, stubborn in their perception about something. So there could be an argument with your dad where it comes to the way in which you should do things. So Spirit is asking me to just say to you, it might be a good week to avoid conflict with your father figure. Whatever it is, it's a clearing of the air that I think needs to happen because it is leading to joyful family energy at the end of the week. So I'm not worried about it. Whatever it is, it has to happen, I think. But it's leading to a good outcome and a revelation of some sorts. What else for Scorpio, please, Spirit? There could also be some study coming in for someone this week. Someone needs to study something. So if that's you, you know who you are. Get your study done. So the ancient is all about elders' experience and lessons. I feel like an older masculine is going to teach you a lesson this week, and it could be either a mentor at work or a father figure is going to, through some sort of challenge, give you some sort of wisdom, a lesson in something. So pay attention to the wisdom in what it is that your elders are saying this week, because I feel like it could be very potentially beneficial for you when it comes to knowing what to do moving forward. Initiative, fertilization, and action. So this week, guys, I think it's time to take action on things. It's not a week to just think about them. It's actually the time to get out there and actually start doing them. Getting your practical affairs in order takes action. So Spirit is asking that you make sure that you are balancing and blending your action and inaction in such a way that you are changing direction and moving forward rather than sitting stagnant. Curiosity and openness and warmth. Initiate. So I think this is Spirit's way of saying to you, this is a week to open up to initiation of new things, of looking at what it is in your life that you can control, that you can change, that you can move forward in a way that's going to be beneficial to your long-term strategies and goals. I definitely think at this week, be curious about your workspace, be curious about your career, be curious about what direction and am I headed in long term, because I think that curiosity is going to pay off in a really big way this week. For those of you who are looking for a relationship, I would say that this is not the week to be getting into a relationship. I think that it's all about the practical affairs and new beginnings of your foundation that they're talking about. Like, there's a lot of good family energy, there's a lot of good work energy, there's a lot of good inspiration here, passion, joy. But I really feel like this is one of those weeks where not much is happening on the romantic front, I do have to say. For those of you in a romantic relationship, I feel like this week will be quite mystical and magical. For those of you not in a relationship, I would say the magic is still going to be there. It's going to be a magical and mystical week when it comes to your own intuition. Again, this black cat is right near the mystical experience. So I would say spiritually this week, there's a big opportunity for you to dive deeply into your subconscious mind and learn what it is that has been holding you back when it comes to family programming from childhood and your authoritarian figures and the way in which they've programmed you to feel stuck. Geomancy, patience. Again, it's a week of patience this week. I think not much is happening in the external field that I can see that is going to be that impactful. You know how you have those weeks sometimes where it feels a little bit boring, a little bit stuck, a little bit like nothing much happens? This is that week for you. And I'm saying to you, don't worry, be patient. It's going to come. It is magical, it is mystical, but it's only mystical and magical if you go looking for it on your insides, like in your deep imagination, because you are learning a lesson here about the initiation of new things and how it takes time to get to where it is that you're going. So just try and be patient this week, guys, if nothing is really moving forward in a way that is obvious in your physical world. I would say that there is a big healing for some of you in relationship this week when it comes to family dynamics and family programming from childhood. I definitely feel like there are some family patterns and programs that are coming up for clearing and for release this week. So again, if you do have a falling out with a father-like figure, just know that it's the universe clearing out those old, outdated ways of looking at authority figures and the way in which you interact with your divine masculine. And I think it's a really, really good thing when it comes to moving forward, because with this pattern, this fragmented part of yourself was lost. And as a result of that, the universe is saying, you've been broken in a way that you didn't even know about, and we're here to fix you this week. We're here to make it go away and make you feel better. We're here to bring the magic back, to initiate you into a new beginning so that you can move forward with confidence and passion. So you are getting your practical affairs in order. It's a very slow week, nothing much happening on the outside. As I said, do pay attention to those practical things that you can change. The things that you can't, it's time to meditate this week. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Get inside and figure out, where's the magic coming from? What am I healing? Where am I going? Because you're being initiated. Next week, I feel like will be a movement forward for you. So enjoy the time off while you've got it. Like, while there's nothing major happening in your life, that's a good thing. It means that you're comfortable, you're stable, you're settled. Enjoy that. Be thankful for that. Be grateful for that, because I promise you, there are times in your life where you don't get that. So enjoy your week, guys. I hope you can get something out of that, and I will see you in the next one.